Goodbye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Folks, fam, friends, how we feeling? How we feeling? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good energy in the air today. It's a good vibe in the air today. We're gonna get started in just a quick second. We're gonna go ahead and let everybody gather round, gather round. Shout out to JB in the chat. Christopher Reyes in the building. Kill C Ray, what up, brother? Gather round, gather round. Grab a seat, grab a snack, sit back and relax, and just vibe to the tracks. And we do it like that. This the beat block. This the beat block. This the beat block. 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 Folks, fam, friends, my name is Gene Flo, and you're now tuned into the Beat Block, episode 47. This is 2 years in the making. Today, the Beat Block first went live. We've had so much dope art come through this platform. So many dope people come through and join this community. I appreciate everybody's contributions, everyone's continued support, all the kind words, all the dope suggestions, all the great feedback that everybody's been given throughout these last 2 years, especially this last year. This last year we really grew as far as community, as far as art, as far as dope style. And what do I always say? We can't start the show with what I always say. What do I always say? What's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? And if this is your first time to the Beat Block, welcome. This is the community. We are transparent. We have the chat, so feel free to jump in if you have anything to say, if you have any feedback, any suggestions, any remarks, any comments. Drop it in the chat. Let's respond. I'll respond. We could start a dialogue. If you guys want to chime in to the Beat Block, you want to drop a line, call the Beat Block hotline at 619-717-2716. I'll let y'all know when that is open tonight, but we'll have the hotline open as well, so y'all can get in line, get ready, get your phones ready for that. Drop a text. We'll read it on here if you want. You can drop it on the comment. People can see it on YouTube. You can call it in. We'll get you on the line. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to have fun. We're just going to kick back. I want to try to go ahead and showcase some dope talent we have here in the community. There's some people who submitted some tracks for us to play tonight exclusively, so we'll get to them. And I'd like to say a few words about these producers as we play their music as well. Shout out to Mystery Duff in the building. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little party, a little kickback, a little vibe. Shout out to the fam, first and foremost, Platform Collection, for which you are watching this show. You're on the Platform Collections YouTube network. Not only do we have the Beat Block, but we also have Chris Sees the Internet. We have the Heartful Truth, Parker Edison Project, and what have you. Pardon. And while we do have you on the Platform Collection Network, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection and all the shows that I had just mentioned. Big shout out to my brother Kill C-Ray and our group, The Invisible Ponchos. We just had a really dope performance. Thank you to the Viva La Raza Festival. Really dope event this weekend in Barrio Logan here in San Diego. And before that, we just came off tour, the Thought Fest tour. Shout out to Noah James, 60 East, Curtis King, Nashawn, what up? I see you. Weasel, what up? I see you. So that's what had happened, right? Now to current events. This Saturday. Come out and check the Visible Ponchos. So Loca, Barrio Logan, featuring 60 Eats, Roots, Parker Edison will be in the building. OG Eddie will be in the building. Come say hello. So Loca, Barrio Logan, San Diego. One night only event. Just Tracks in the building. What's going on, my guys? Vic Von P in the building. Christopher Reyes, thank you. Happy 2 years. Thank you. Kill C-Ray, let's go. JB, I need to send another 3 beats for you. Forgot to send some through this week. Got 3 lined up. All good. Send them in. Just Tracks. Peace. What's good, man? Just right on time. We're about to get started. Join the party. Grab a drink. Like I said, grab a snack. What have you. Folks, before we get into any music, let me pause this music here real quick. Bring this down. We're going to go ahead and get right into this. But I am going to start by showing you guys, if you guys new to the community, for the day ones, for the family who've been around during the development. We're going to go ahead and start this episode. 2-year episode with episode. I'm going to show you guys how this show started. So here is how the beat block first came to the airwaves.
I can't wait till y'all can hear my mic.
What up? Do we hear me now? Do we
Check
have
it
audio? Do we have audio? Look at that. Look at that camera work and that lighting and that background. Stretched out scenes. Super contrasty images. Let's fast forward this a little bit. So this is how we first looked when the beat block launched in 2021. A lot of dead silence. We just were right there, just chilling, waiting for something to happen. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Let me take you trip down memory lane, huh? What was the first opening intro? I'm taking myself back. We're having a moment. Pause all the way. I mean, not pause. I'm not going to pause. Shout out to Billy No Jokes, too. Cheers. Kicking us off. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right. So you see, we've come a long way. Show some love for Billy. Show some love for Billy. No Jokes. This is episode 1. Yo, Billy. Let me pause this. This is, get context. Episode 1. Bring it back. Episode 1 of the beat block. This is how we kicked it off. My guy Billy No Jokes came through. We were hanging out, playing his beats, playing a bunch of other producers' beats. I think when we first kicked it off the first night, we had like 6 producers, and I don't even know if I was doing the 1-2 at that time. But you can see how it looks from back then and where we've come to today. Let's play a little bit more. What up? Do you hear me? Tune in.
My bad. What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yo, Billy. He came through. He brought the MPC.
Yeah,
No Jokes is in the building. He's going to be
sir.
playing some beats. We're going to be talking some shit.
All that.
I was a real aggressive host. Day one out the gates, huh? Day one out the gates. We got a dope single out. He got an album out. I got a production on it.
Yes, sir.
I'm clearly yelling because I didn't have my audio levels. I'm sure the music was like way loud in my ear. So I'm trying to talk like this because I hear the music in my ear. And I'm like, yeah, let's talk some shit, boy. Super excited to get this going, man. This is the energy. This is energy. This is like watching your old childhood videos. You know what I'm saying? Watching the growth.
Sir.
We're going to talk about that. And yeah, man. So you can see how we started. We had, who was our first beat that we played of the night? Let's fast forward to the first beat of the night. Or was it just Billy No Jokes? Did we even, I don't even know if I had, nope. I don't even think I had visuals set up for. I did not. Let's see.
Final.
Damn,
Billy No Jokes. This last year, right during quarantine or before?
okay,
Yeah.
we started with Billy. Who was the next producer in the building, though? I want to see who we played. No audio. Okay, we had Billy in the beginning.
Appreciate you, G.
As you can tell, my
This one's right here.
Noise.
have you. Anyways. I'm going on a tangent of memory lane here. Let me just drop back. I just wanted to bring everybody a little context on where we're at now. Those who've been with us, y'all know how it's been, how we've grown, how many different cameras we tried out, how many different lightings we tried out, making the scenes, making all this, what have you. Meanwhile, you guys sticking with us, keep sending in beats, keep dropping shares on the show, telling your friends, telling your fam, telling your folks. You know what I mean? We appreciate you guys. We've come a long way, and we still are going up.
You know that's right.
Vic Von P, I appreciate you, man. OG Hip Hop Eddie in the building. What's up, brother? JB Pirate Radio vibes in the early days. Absolutely. I think that was a Logitech webcam. So day one Logitech webcam. I think it was this mic. I think it was always this mic. We had a good mic. But Logitech webcam, one softbox, and like maybe a room. And probably just the softbox, considering I had all this side blocked in black. It was only lit over here. I was trying. That's good stuff. Good stuff, man. I appreciate you guys. OG, happy anniversary. Appreciate you, man. You'll see, Ray. You know the vibes, bro. That shit was funny. But we're going up, man. We're going up in a good way. Speaking of going up in a good way, let's go ahead and get to some beats. I'm going to go ahead and get the hotline set up while we get these beats playing. We got some fresh beats sent in for the show tonight. I'm going to start with this cat. He's in the chat, and he just sent me a whole project worth of beats. we're going to go ahead and recognize our first member of the community. He's been with us for a while. I want to say almost the whole 2 years. I want to say he got in with us the first year early. And I remember hearing this dude's beats, and I was like, yo, like right off jump, super unique, stood out. The sound texture choices, the drum textures, the patterns, all of that. This dude's super creative, and I'm excited to hear what we got coming up right here. I'm going to just pick a random track from this album that he sent us. Let me make sure I get him set up first. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Hold up, fam. Give me 1 sec. All right, fam. Kicking off episode 47. Kicking us off on our 2-year celebration. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is Mystery Duff.
The beat block. 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 I hear something.
Here's amazing with the famous purple stuff worm in Flapjaw's face with the tuning board done a raw flick on Gary Rock. 61. I hear some
Give it up for Mystery Duff. You heard it right there. That style, that kind of 16-bit Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis inspired sound. I really like it. I like the crunchy drums. The bass line's crazy. And he's an overall cool cat, man. I had a cool conversation with him one-on-one. We had a good talk. And I hope you keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep making that music. Keep sharing the music. Go check out the project. I was just playing. He sent it in from his Bandcamp at mysteryduff.bandcamp.com. Go check it out. It's called Horizon, if I'm pronouncing it right. Mystery Duff, and that project's called Horizon.
And you know that's right.
Folks, fam, friends.
We gonna make it drop like.
And also,
looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
You know the vibes. Getting us kicked off started right. Mystery Duff, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Been with us, like I said, for a good year and a half. Probably longer. I feel like Mystery Duff's been with us longer. But nonetheless, I digress. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a Beat Block alumni. Part of the Beat Block community.
The beat block. The beat block. The beat block. The beat block. The beat block.
Let's get to our next producer who sent in some fresh stuff for us tonight. All right. The email says, if we only get one beat for this show, please play Bill Giant Further. Thanks so much for all your hard work and support for this community, brother. Let's chat ASAP. Folks, fam, friends, our next producer, what can I say? He's been on his grind just as hard as any other producer that I've seen out here in the last 12 months. Started his line of packs, sample packs, drum packs. Was a contributor for the Ski Beat Smack Pack Challenge as a sound designer, I believe 2 times. Has a sample pack out with the homies over at the Beatcast podcast. And this dude is just going nonstop. He's a machine. He's a Beat Block hero. He's our Beat Block hero, excuse me. Your hero and mine. Folks, fam, friends, we're going to play Bill Giant Further from our next producer of the evening, Rudis Productions.
How much you miss that each place you go. That girl, how much you miss that. That miss that. That you. That miss that. That you. That how much you miss that. Miss that girl. How much you miss that. Only you. Only will show. Only yes. Only yes. You'll know. That's when you'll know. Each place you go, you'll see her face. Each place. Oh, wow. That's when you'll know how much you missed out. How much you missed out. You'll hear her laugh. You'll hear her laugh. You'll hear her laugh. You'll hear her laugh. You'll hear her.
Yeah. Give it up. That was Rudis production. Coming to us from all the way across the pond. Appreciate you, bruv. All the kind words, all the continued support, all the suggestions, all the comments, all the feedback. Much love to you, sir. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep climbing that ladder, man. Keep climbing that ladder. That beat was fire. Somebody beat me to it. Kill C Ray just put up some drum emojis. I was listening to the crispiness of the drums, the clarity of the drums, but also that nice reverb you had on the drums. It was a very clean reverb. That was a good one. I mean, you're the drum man. Of course, those drums are going to be tight, sharp, crisp, clear, dope pattern. Everybody go follow at New Rudis. We'll put this name on the screen just for a quick sec. Go ahead and pause the video if you're watching this recorded. Screenshot it if you're watching live. Grab your phone, write it down. There it is. The New Rudis. And while I'm at it, we got to get back. Show some love to Mystery Duff. We'll put the name on the screen again one more time. Go follow at Mystery Duff. Give these guys a follow. Send them a message. Tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Yeah. For those interested, the Beat Block hotline is now open. Grab those phones, dial in 619-717-2716. You can call in the hotline. We'll get you online. If you have something to say, you just want to give a shout out to the show, give a shout out for yourself, give a shout out to your partner. Maybe you're in the doghouse and you want to send a message. We'll pass that message along through the show. Trust. So go ahead and give us a call. Beat Block hotline is now open. 619-717-2716. The number's scrolling on the bottom somewhere right here. There it is. There we go. And if you're watching the show and you're like, oh man, I'm tuning in and I didn't send any beats. If you want to just send in beats, I'll play them tonight. I'll play one beat from all the homies. You know what I mean? If you're in the chat, you probably already sent in beats. If you didn't and you're in the chat, I'm going to get the beats that I have from you. And we're going to play you a beat because we got to show love. You're in the chat. You're in the party. You're in the building. Why not play your music? You know what I'm saying? So, folks,
Allow me to show you something.
we're going to get it right into the next producer who sent in some music. Hold on one sec. Man, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right, fam. We're going to get right into our next producer of the evening. He sent us something fresh for us to play tonight, and I'm excited to get to it. He is a new member to the community. He's been with us for a little over a few months now, but he got in with a chopping block. He came in and just sliced these samples up, contributed to the show as his debut. Then he came in and sent some beats for the beat block. And he's been a continual contributor to the show. I'm excited to bring him onto the show next. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for the Duke Dastardly.
My name's Duke Dastardly. Welcome to the show.
The beat block.
Give it up for the Duke Dastardly. What I can say about the Duke Dastardly is that I definitely feel his style. It's very versatile. I've heard a couple different tracks that weren't necessarily like a consistent sound. Like some producers, many producers have a sound. And other musicians, other producers have an ability to shapeshift in a way where they can just create, you know what I mean? They can create dope sound, dope beats, dope music. And Duke Dastardly is one of those. This was a cool one. This was like a happy vibe, happy tone, summer vibes. I like the swing of the beat. Kind of very old school 90s, like West Coast swing to it. Early 90s, late 80s even. So give it up for Duke Dastardly one more time. Go ahead and follow him, send him a message, give him a follow, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Get that name on the screen right there. Yeah. Appreciate you, sir, man. Keep continuing to grow with us. Keep contributing. Keep sending in those beats. Yeah, JB, one beat. Send it in. Like it says right there, click the link in bio at the Beat Block TV Instagram page. Use the mail icon. Once you click that link, use the mail icon at the top. Attach a beat, send it in, and we'll get it in the playlist tonight. For all those of you who are just tuning in with us, appreciate you for tuning in. This is the 2-year celebration of
The Beat Block. The Beat Block.
We're just hanging out, just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that energy right, setting the mood for the night.
And you know that's right.
So join in, relax, you know what I mean? Send in it if you got it. Send it if you got it. So if you have one track you want us to play tonight, I'm going to play it. I'm going to try to get to those standouts from this last year who really, you know, contributed to the show, helped us grow the show, always showed interest, sending in emails, asking what they can do, how they can share, sharing without asking. I definitely want to highlight the community and give back to those who really gave to me, man. You guys gave to me on a personal level. So many blessings. I'm grateful. There's many days in this last year that have, you know, had their ups and downs. It wasn't a perfect year. It's not going to be a perfect year ever. But those downtimes reminded me like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I doing? Who am I doing for? And the Beat Block community, y'all lift me up. So I hope I do the same thing for you guys, providing this platform, and it goes full circle. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel the reciprocal energy that you guys give, the feedback. I definitely want to go ahead and read some of your guys' comments that you guys dropped. Means more than you guys think, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm here hosting the show, playing your guys' beats. But I love what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And I really do mean it when I say community. And when I say community without communication and communication without transparency. And I try to be as clear with you guys. Reach out to you guys as much as I can off air. Keep up with everybody. Share your guys' stuff. You know what I mean? And the feedback means a lot. Go ahead. I see JB in the chat. He wrote some really cool stuff. He said, congrats on 2 years. Looking forward to the show. Appreciate you, JB. Jadu Dastardly, who we played tonight, said, thanks again for the opportunity. I always love seeing the dope shit everyone's putting out. Same, man. Same. Shout out to my man Alejandro. Right, congratulations, 2 years, family. This platform has helped the community out in many ways. Thank you for the continued support and inspiration. Shout out to Alejandro. Man, if you guys don't know, Alejandro's been with us from day one. He also has another dope producer community here in the San Diego area. It's a local meetup for producers, by producers, monthly. They get together, they do sample flip challenges, and they have a good time. It's always dope. And he started a live nightly, I think that's also monthly, night showcase. So it's at a location, another location where they do showcases. And he's got 2 things going on. So I appreciate him for taking the time to join our community, to submit tracks, to drop feedback like that. So I appreciate you, Alejandro. Speaking of Alejandro, we'll go ahead and get right into some Alejandro. So folks, fam, friends, without further ado, we're going to give some shine to our next producer of the evening. Give it up to my friend and yours, Alejandro.
The beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat block.
Give it up for Alejandro. Whew. You know it's a Alejandro beat when that drops. His drum textures, his swing. That swing though, like Alejandro, if I can say something about Alejandro, it's that swing is nasty. Challenge him. I always think of Charlie Murphy from Chappelle's Show. Challenge him. I dare you. Alejandro got that swing on lock. I see you, Alejandro, and you just pulled up to the Serato Sessions in LA with the other homie, De La. Tell De La to send in some beats to the beat block, man. Stop playing. Give it up for Alejandro one more time. Go ahead and put the name on the screen at Alejandro, AL3JXNDRO. It took me like 6 months to get that name right. Spelled wise. I either forgot the J, the X, something. So go ahead and grab that. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the beat block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Yeah, JB, I got you, man. Admiral Atlas in the building. What is up, brother? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Another Beat Block alumni who's been with us since day one. Admiral Atlas. Continued support. He's steady on the grind, man. Go check out his page. He's posting almost daily, if not daily. Dope skills on the SP. Always got some cool, witty sound audio clips in his beats. You're always good for a laugh with Admiral Atlas. And why I say witty too is because he pays attention to the show, what people are talking about, maybe what I'm saying. I swear there was a clip of me in one of his beats, but I don't know if it was me manipulated it, but it sure sounded a lot like me and something that I did in the show, which was super dope. So, as a matter of fact, we can just go ahead and get right into my guy since he pulled up on us. And I actually want to pull up something. I want to play a track that he produced, that he just released. He released within the last year with an artist here locally in San Diego called Emphasize. And I want to play a track off that record. So folks, fam, friends, give it up for our next producer, A1 since day one. This is Admiral Atlas.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2. It's 1 2 1 2. Come on, yeah. 1 2 1 2. It's 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. There you go. Like it. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. This shit crawls in my skin, bumps like brawls of white blood cells and pathogens. Last to fend off the invaders like Anakin. Light in the dark, together may spark balance within. Take a step, or in this case a seat under a tall pine. Blast this to enlarge minds, then take breaths to recognize the blessings from the gargantuan to the small kind. Creative winds channeled over your active fault lines, brought mine into the session, breaking it down through each step in progression, then being aware while I learned all these lessons. Extra curriculums added when I least expected, but at least be being prepared is marked off on my spirit's checklist. Asking constituents of this world can be too stressing, and at the same time, worth every lyric's exit. I do my best, but still there's a minimum seed of pressure. It's in the lines, the vision expels from my vessel. It's so divine, slick with the spice like a run through Kessel. Limited time, seeking the best finish to shine like vessels. It's given in rhyme against all this watch until life is settled, which is not prime for I'm seeing the other sights and measured. Titular signs of my focus while I'm holding the pencil. Looking to reference pit stops along my journey is steppings. You're getting it now, a novel minus footnotes. Admiral Atlas and emphasizing good hosts. This is the Bloodstone. This is the Bloodstone. Yo. This is the Bloodstone. It's such a critical time. These souls are stuck in a bind. Try to sink into your mind so you can see what you find. There's a thin line between being free and staying on the grind. But most will understand that they just walk around blind. Read the signs and align yourself within the atmosphere. Give yourself a second so you can truly see clear. Leaving a mark as we transition through gears. Third eye optic unlock, I let it steer. It's time to set it straight. Got no time for fantasies, I can only see my fate. Family stays fed, come through and get a plate as I eradicate hate with the work that I create. Nothing else can stress me in this place I elevate. Traveling astro, struggles been past those. You think you got a flow? Come meet the folks, cause it'll take a light year for you to match the composition. Suckers don't listen, but quick to grab the mic and lose the competition. Yeah, I got that propane straight out of Strickland. It's straight fire, call me your majesty on a doomsday. Yo, that probably flew right over your head like a toupee. Sonny, I'm Lupe, but not here to bring a fiasco. That whack energy's really a hassle. I show and prove, you only dazzle. This face that I'm habanero and you won't lead Tabasco. You're at a loss of exquisite taste, it's really shown. Confused and out of place, without a throne. Yeah, this is the Bloodstone. This is the Bloodstone.
Give it up again for Admiral Atlas. Thank you, sir, for being down with the beat block since day one. Growing with us, riding with us. We had that run of like resets. I know you remember we had to reset the show. We had some crazy technical difficulties for like episode 30 to 40, something like that. Admiral was there. He was there. He remembers. That was an interesting time in the beat block. A lot was going on in my personal life, and it was reflecting in the technical life. Things were breaking down. Things weren't the right fit. We had to swap things out. We had to downgrade. We had to kind of go back to, if it wasn't broken, don't fix it kind of situation. Even though we did have something that was broken, we had to fix it. But if you know what I mean, we changed into something from something before, and that thing we changed into wasn't the right fit. So we changed back to kind of what we were doing from day one. And now we're here. We haven't had a drop frame in 10 shows. Kidding. Definitely no audio dropouts. You know what I mean? There might be times I accidentally muted. We had a lot of... That was one of the biggest interesting storylines of this last year of the beat block was what happened to the show? You were watching it and all of a sudden it ended. Or you can see me talking and moving, but there was no audio. And it was not something that was... Everything was unmuted, but it was a technical difficulty. We'll just call it technical difficulty. Interface issue. But we persevered. We overcame. Yeah, Admiral Atlas, all good, brother. All good. But yeah, Admiral was there. And Admiral, you already know you got to sometimes take a little step back. He says downgrade the upgrade. Exactly. We had to downgrade the upgrade. Hey, take a step back. You know, one step back, 3 steps forward. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to downgrade the upgrade. I like that one, Admiral. Let's put that on a t-shirt. Make sure you guys go follow Admiral Atlas at __Admiral__Atlas. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Speaking of Admiral Atlas, and he says downgrade the upgrade. I said put it on a shirt. Speaking of putting it on a shirt, what I want to do, I was having this idea of, you know, creating more merch for the show, but I wanted to put it out there to the community. If you guys have any ideas or any logos or any designs, I might do something, you know, if you guys send it in, we end up going with your logo, we can work something out, you know what I mean? I'd love to put your guys' design into the community merch. You know what I'm saying? More details on that later, but just an idea so you guys can run this back. Think about it. And if you're like, oh, you know what? I have an idea for a shirt. Or you know what? I have an idea for a hat. Or you know what? I have an idea for a coaster. It doesn't just have to be a t-shirt. But if it's universal enough, you can put it on a t-shirt, put it on a hat, put it on a coaster, put it on a pin, put it on a patch, sweater, what have you, mug. We can make things happen. You know what I'm saying? For you, for the community, collaboration. That'd be tight. So this is the unofficial announcement of the community merch input. So if you guys you're in first hear it now. If you guys have any ideas, send it to the email, drop it in the DM, however you need to get the idea to us. You know how to reach the show at BeatBlockTV on Instagram. You can reach me at Gene_Flo on Instagram. You can reach at Platform Collection on Instagram. Hit the link in bio at BeatBlockTV. It'll take you to the site where you can hit the mail icon and you can just write directly to the show. So any ideas you have, you can drop it in right there and we'll take it in consideration. One last from Admiral Atlas before we move forward. He's taking us back to the phase when we were Beat Block boys. We were just trying to make it. Hey, that's right. Throwback. There you go. See, now we're thinking. Now we're thinking as a community here. We sparking on some ideas. Some custom headphones would be sick. Just Tracks. You're onto something, brother. You're onto something. Let's talk. Speaking of good ideas, I think it's a good idea to play the homie who's coming up with good ideas in the chat. He just dropped us off a fresh batch of beats. We just met in person for the first time out in Las Vegas. Super, super dope vibes. Sir, salute to you. Salute to your city. Salute to your hip-hop community. Welcomed us gracefully, gratefully, all of that. We had a good time at the Thought Fest tour in Las Vegas stop. It was a pleasure to meet it's always dope to meet the Beat Block community members in person, or even when we do FaceTime one-on-ones, you know what I mean? It's super dope as well if we're not in the same city or in the near area. But it was really dope when we got to pull up in Las Vegas and meet our next producer that we have up. Folks, fam, friends, let's shine some light on our next producer, Just Tracks.
The Beat Block, the Beat Block, the Beat Block, the Beat Block, the Beat Block.
I know. And I know.
I know, I know, I know, I know, and I know, we got a long way to go. We just trying to play our role and find ways to save our soul. In this game we play, we live out our day to day and try to maintain our place before our time fades away, before our time fades away. I know, we got a long way to go. We just trying to play our role and find ways to save our soul. In this game we play, we live out our day to day and try to maintain our place before our time fades away, before our time fades away. And I know, we got a long way to go. We just trying to play our role and find ways to save our soul. In this game we play, we live out our day to day and try to maintain our place before our time fades away, before our time fades away.
Give it up for Just Tracks. Shout out to you, sir. You're a newer member to the Beat Block alumni community, but you've made an impact not only on the community, but myself since you've been here with us. And like I said, it was super dope meeting you just a few weeks ago in Las Vegas. And I tripped out. I was like, I don't know why I thought this cat was on the East Coast or something. Didn't even connect it on the bio in his Instagram. I turned around and I was like, oh shit, what's up, though? I was like mad surprised. So if you felt like I was like standoffish, it wasn't that, bro. I was just like, damn, you came all the way from that was my first thought. You came all the way from the East Coast? Pulled up in Vegas? That's what's up. And you're like, no, man, it's my city. It's like, man, thank you for welcoming us into your city. Thanks for pulling up to the show. Just keep sending in those beats, man. Let's definitely keep the dialogue going. Definitely keep the networking going. Stay in contact. I'm going to get at you, especially when we want to take the Beat Block on the road. Just Tracks, you're going to be my point man in Vegas. Throw something together in Vegas. Do a nice, dope Beat Block live edition out there.
And you know that's right.
Folks, fam, friends, I need you, everybody, to go and follow this man. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. And you know that's right. And you know that's right.
I'm going to abuse that button tonight. Just Tracks, JUSTRAXX. Hit that man up. You heard it. You heard that beat, that soul, that slap, that crunch, that oomph. You know what I'm saying? You got Admiral Atlas out here in his feelings. Man, Just Tracks, Admiral Atlas. Yo, these lyrics are getting to me. Where's the tissues at, Admiral? Where's the tissues at, Admiral? I got you, brother. Got you, brother. We support ours around here. Snippet of album coming out. All right, Just Tracks. Hey, when that album comes out, you already know we'd love to play a little bit of that here on the show. Oh man, this our dude Alejandro in the building. Alejandro, what's up, brother? Peace, Bleak Block TV. Congratulations on 2 years. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Much love. I was giving you some love, shining some light on Alejandro a little bit earlier in the show. Giving some love to This Is My Beat SD. Played some really dope Alejandro. That Give Me the Night Flip is bananas, bro. That swing is nasty. Your swing is always crazy, bro. That's the one thing we can highlight about Alejandro. Now that you're in the chat, I'm giving you a little bit more shot so you can hear it first. Alejandro, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Always holding it down. Doing cool things here locally in the city. And there's some dope stuff in the future. I'm pretty sure our forces will combine to do something really, really dope for the city as well.
And you know that's right.
And you know that's right. Shout out to everybody who's just pulling up with us. Whether you're just hanging out for a second, a minute, the whole show, you can be anywhere else. You're right here with the Beat Block. The Beat Block. The Beat Block. Speaking of with us, we have our next producer who, just like Just Tracks, since he's joined the community here at the Beat Block, he was actually a spectator before he became a contributor. But he's always been a Beat Block alumni in our hearts. He's most recently contributed to some beats within the last month or so, but he's been with the community for a solid, it's been a year, bro. You've been with us for a hot minute. And I couldn't appreciate you more. All the feedback's much appreciated. And you slipped in a beat right in the last second, right now. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and get right into it. Folks, fam, friends, we need to make some noise. Virtually, that is. Emoji noise. Show some love for JB. The Beat Block. 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 The Beat Block.
At the third stroke, it will be 1:59 and 10 seconds.
Give it up one more time for JB Beats. I didn't know we were going to have a wheel up tonight, but we might. I just started the pool. I'll be listening to all the beats. If you guys tuned in with us from the last month or so, I started a new segment called the Beat Block Wheel Up. At the end of every episode, I play one beat that stood out to me, that I was feeling the most, that I just overall liked the best in the night. And we gave them a little shine. And I didn't know, since it was the 2-year celebration, I was like, you know what, let's just hang out, give some shine to the producers. You know what I mean? But damn, JB was like, hold up. Let me play one that you're going to make you. Let me play you one that'll make you want to play it again. And that definitely was one. So that's a Wheel Up nomination right there. JB Beats, like I said, contributor to the chat, always holding it down. Then he was like, I got some beats. I was like, all right, cool, send the beats. And he sent in those beats. And they became part of the contributing cast of the Beat Block. And look at him now. Just taking the show over. Crazy drums. That sample was crazy. That little do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That thing was wild. We have the name on the screen for the homie. Go ahead and give him a follow. Give him a message. Just tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
J_BEE_beats. Run that up. Getting love in the chat. Speaking of love in the chat, I scrolled up and I overlooked this dude. I don't want him to feel like I did overlook him because I saw him and I was like, wait, I saw somebody. Folks, fan friends, we're going to take a moment to give some huge love to CDT Beats in the building, brother. CDT Beats, I see you, bro. You're probably watching another podcast or part of another podcast at this very same moment. And you're probably like over here like, yeah, mute. Over here like, yeah, I'm listening to the Beat Block. Yeah, I'm over here making beats, playing games, running Twitch, all at the same time. I already know what CDT Beats is up to. Much love, JB. Much love. I think my email compressed the MP3 a bit, crunched up the audio a bit. I'll send it away next time. It could also just be the transmission, you know what I mean, from playing it here on my end and then having it go out to YouTube. Could be, or it could be compressed. Sounded good. It knocked. You know what I mean? We had a good time. And you created the Wheel Up nomination for the evening, so you got this, brother. That was good stuff. Keep sending more of that. We like that. We like that. Do you like that? We like that. All right, fam. We're going to take a quick break. You guys are very familiar with the Platform Collection because if you're watching the Beat Block, you're on Platform Collection's YouTube channel, YouTube network. And not only do we have the Beat Block, but Platform Collection works in part with KPBS and NPR to produce a really special project, no pun intended. And if you've been watching the show for the last 2 years, definitely the last year, you're no stranger to my brother, Parker Edison. So we're just going to go ahead and shine some light. We'll be right back. This is a quick break. This is 2 years with the Beat Block. The Beat Block. The Beat Block.
KPBS On Demand is supported by Rancho La Puerta, a health resort with 83 years of wellness experience, providing vacations centered on mindfulness and well-being. Activities include sunrise hikes, water classes, yoga, and spa therapies. To learn more, visit rancholapuerta.com.
I'm Parker Edison, host of the Parker Edison Project, a podcast that zooms way in on what makes a culture. Good news. We're back for a third season. And as you of course know, a noun is a person, place, or thing. I've been breaking down culture as a noun all along. Each one of our seasons has been a version of it. Season 1 was about people. We featured stories that were so riveting, we could just press play and let the magic shine.
And that exploded 92.5 into a conglomerate of itself. We were able to really step into the market, control the market, take over the market, and we had no competition because we were playing black music while everybody else was playing separate types of music.
Season 2 was things, unique topics or ideas that the guests expounded on.
Well, you know, like I ride my bicycle to work, and I'm able to kind of stay back and observe this language being spoken, whether they're looking at their cell phones and almost hitting me or other people, or whether they're cutting each other off, or on the flip side, allowing people to kind of come in when lanes are merging.
Season 3, places, geopolitics, the way environments, people, power work in a continuum. I'm bringing you to some of my favorite cities with stories worth hearing. We'll hear from a Jersey rap genius on why his city yields such talented artists.
He would articulate history in a way that the most uneducated, unlearned kid on the corner can get it. The lens KRS-One was viewing the world through and then funneling it back through hip hop. You know, it must not be understated. It can't be understated.
I chop it up with a writer whose books have documented some new and nuanced details that built hip hop.
Let's just do it. Like, let's just teach a class on Dilla. And part of that class was taking all 20 students on a field trip to Detroit from New York. And that was pretty special. And, you know, Ma Dukes was a part of that. And also I was very friendly with a lot of his friends too. So I had a certain degree of access to his world that maybe another teacher wouldn't have had.
And you know we had to bring you more MMSM with our resident tastemaker, King Dice.
All right, this is Movies Millennials Should Movie. I am your host, King Dice, musician, social commentator, and connoisseur of fine cheeseburgers. I am here with my guest, Dustin Nickerson.
How are we? Good to see you, my friend. I am technically a millennial, so this is, you know, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the...
Come kick it, have a laugh, catch these gems. The Parker Edison Project. A sonic exploration of culture as a lifestyle, where each episode starts with a thought-provoking talk and ends with a musical bang. Download the Parker Edison Project at kpbs.org or wherever you get podcasts.
Give it up in one time for the Parker Edison Project. We're back from our break. For those of you just joining with us, if you were tuning in and wondering what's playing on the screen right now, I thought this was the beat block. This is the beat block.
The beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat.
But we also got to give a little love to the fam, the squad, the team. So go make sure you go check out the Parker Edison Project. All 3 seasons. Run it up. Season 3 just ended, so you have the whole season. If you're one of those who were like, oh, I'll just wait till the whole season so I can binge listen, now's the time. Go binge listen all the episodes of this season. If you haven't even listened to the Parker Edison Project, it is mando that you go to season 1 and start from episode 1 so you can follow along the whole story and you can get all the nuance that's going on in the show and build and grow along as you listen. So shout out again to the Parker Edison Project. We're going to go ahead and shine some light on our next producer of the evening. Let's get back to the beats because this is the beat block. This is episode 47. This is the 2-year celebration. I said it earlier in the day. I'm going to say it again.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
It looks like it's been a great day today. It's been an amazing day here on the West Coast, wrapping up the evening with you guys every Monday night, whether it be the beat block, the newly added chopping block, bringing back Talking Shop has been a blast. Appreciate you guys for tuning in with us each and every Monday night here on Platform Collections YouTube channel. And while I have you, before we get right into the beats, I know, one more thing. Just hit that like button. Just do us a favor, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, follow icon, what have you, to keep up to date with everything that's going on here at the Beat Block and Platform Collection. Folks, fam, friends, he's in the chat. He's multitasking. He's doing many things. Pulling up to the Beat Block all the way from the A-Town. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for our next producer. This is CDT Beats.
The beat block, 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 the beat block.
Folks, fam, friends, give it up once again for CDT Beats. Just bringing us that pure Atlanta. That's that booty basement, you know what I mean? Good times, CDT Beats. Good times. Bringing us that classic. He said it too. He told me he's trying to keep that vintage ATL mid 2000s, late 2000s Atlanta sound. Heavy 808s. Crazy hi-hat patterns. Alejandro said it. 808s go hard. Yeah, man. The 808's going hard on that one. CDT Beats always bringing that thump, bringing that dun-dun-dun, you know? How's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling good? How's everybody weekend? Everyone had a good weekend? What everybody do on the weekend? Admiral, what'd you do on the weekend, bro? Alejandro, what'd you do on the weekend? JB, what did you do on the weekend? Just Tracks, how's the heat out there in Vegas this weekend, bro? Let's check the email, see if we covered everybody tonight on the email. Yes, sir. We had people drop the exclusives just for the show tonight. Appreciate them. Oh, you know what? We have a couple people that had submitted some stuff a few weeks back, and we just hadn't gotten to the show yet. 3 beats pretty short, but if there's a limit of 2 beats, I'll send it again. Well, let's see how this one goes. I got an email. It says, "Hey Gene, here are 4 beats in one track. The first 3 beats are pretty short, but if there's a limit of 2 beats, quote unquote, I will send it again. Thanks." You know what, brother? I'm going to trust you. We're going to ride this as long, we're going to give you some shine. I'm going to trust you. First 3 beats are pretty short. We'll see how it's pretty short. You know what I mean? We've been playing 1 beat from everybody. We'll see how it goes. I want to give some shine to this guy because ever since he's joined the community, he's been a solid contributor to the show. And I had a one-on-one with him. And he's a really cool dude. He has a really dope story. And I hope he's able to continue that story with us as we embark on the third year of the Beat Block. Folks, fan friends, I need y'all to give it up for our next producer of the evening, Reminisce.
The Beat Block, the Beat Block, the Beat Block, the Beat Block.
Give it up, y'all, for Reminisce. He told me last time we spoke that he wanted to see if he can take one sample and make like 10 beats. And I'm pretty sure that's what was happening right there. That was 3 different beats, but it was the same sample. Really dope variations in all 3 beats. I like the arpeggiated synth stuff that was going on at the end right there. The drums are always smacking. Reminisce always got the smacking drums, man. And his frequencies, whatever frequencies that he's using, that he's in, it's definitely relating to me. I definitely vibrate to Reminisce's tone. He has a very cool ear. It's relatable. I see you, brother. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Let's put the name on the screen one more time, shall we? At Reminisce, RIMINISSI. Go ahead and jot that down. Whew. Some good stuff. Some good stuff, some good stuff, some good stuff. Just Tracks said crispy. Was he talking about the weather or talking about the beat? JB says chilled weekend for me, bro. Didn't get much done. Hey, sometimes it'd be like that. You needed to read. The body was telling that you needed to recharge the old batteries. You know what I mean? Listen to that body. Get that rest. That's most important. Just Tracks, beats, podcasting, drinking. Okay, the trifecta. Beats, podcast. Yeah, bro, I want to get in touch with you, find out more about what's going on with that podcast. If you want to plug it right here in the chat. Just drop a link. Or if you want to plug it through the DM, I'll share it on the chat. I'll share it on the IG page. But I remember you telling me that you had the podcast when we met up in Vegas. That's what's up, bro. Admiral Atlas, heart eye emojis, robot heartbeats, mad drum pattern. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Reminisce. Yeah, Alejandro and Reminisce, the swing champs. You got to throw Mystery Duff in there too. You got to throw yourself in there, Admiral Atlas. You got some swing. You all got some dope swing in your beats. Everybody's got their own language. You know what I mean? We all speak our own language when it comes to our craft, when it comes to our creativity. You know, what comes from right here, what comes from right here. You know what I mean? Comes out of this. We're speaking a language. All of us in this community, we're tight in that way. You know what I'm saying? We can understand each other through the language that we speak of music. But we all speak a different language. It's universal in a way, but there's like umbrellas, right? It's the same way you go to the English speaking and the Spanish speaking, you can kind of understand each other because it's language. You read body language, you read, you read energy. You guys can speak to each other, speak a different language, but you understand. You know what I'm saying? And all you guys bring it. So this universal swing, but if someone might swing this way, someone might swing this way, someone might swing this way. So we're all swing champs, Admiral Atlas. We're all swing champs. We're all Beat Block boys. And we're all just trying to make it. Oh, man. We're having a good night. It's our birthday. It's Beat Block's 2-year celebration. Let's go. I appreciate everybody who's been holding it down with us since 2021. It's been a dope run. You gain some members, you lose some members, some people come back, some people don't come back. But the door is always open. That's the thing. The door is always open. So if you need a break, take the break. But just know you're welcome back anytime. Just Tracks, get your mind out of the... Man, I'm trying to show some love, trying to show some gratitude, trying to have like an honest moment, and you're over here with your head in the gutter, bro. The weather, you gotta have the dope swing. Pause. Come on, man. Just playing with y'all, man. This is fun. Y'all are fun. Vic Von P, what's up, bro? You've been quiet on me all night. This is the celebration, bro. I figured you'd be out here. I know you're just chilling, kicking back, listening to the beats, getting your freestyles on, chilling with the homies. You know what I mean? But what's up, bro? We need some love. We need some love from Vic Von P up in here. Much love to you, bro. Vic Von P, y'all, has been with the Platform Collection, contributing as a spectator, as someone showing love, as always in the chat, always catching the shows, everything we do. From the old Talking Shop days to Tumex TV to Christie's the Internet to the Beat Block, everything, man. Vic Von P has been truly A1 since day one, holding it down. I appreciate you, fam. I told you, anytime we're up in your area, bro, I'm going to let you know. You already know what it is. And anytime you're down here, you already know. Just hit me up. We got you. We got you, bro. We got you.
And you know that's right.
It's family around here. It's community around here. Y'all know what it is, man. What's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? Let's keep it clear. Let's keep it honest. Let's keep it straight. Just Tracks said the weather was extra crispy out there in Vegas. Whew, I bet. It's that pool season. Las Vegas is about to turn up. Just about now. School's out. Woo! School's out. Everyone's going to Vegas, getting their summertime on, working off their college debts, causing trouble, which is picking up other debts. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying. Las Vegas. It's cool out here. We out here in San Diego, as y'all know. It's about to be summer, or it's just starting to get summer. We had some crazy weather in May and April. It's just dark. But now we got the sun out, you know what I mean? You know, I'll know what that means. The sun's out, bun's out. So.
And you know that's right.
Summer dresses and dope music, dope parties. You know what I'm saying? Dope day parties, outdoors, vibes. You know what I'm saying? The sun shining. The sun is sunning. Weather's so sweet. Want to make me move my dancing feet. Let's show some love to some more producers in the building. We've covered everybody that is in the chat tonight so far. Let's go back to, let's show some love. You know, somebody else sent in another email. That's right. Let's hit that up. Folks, fam, friends. Emphasis on the fam. Because y'all fam. This next producer is holding it down for the Flip a Beat chapter out in Philadelphia. Beatcasts. battle winner, continual contributor here on the Beat Blog. Just got engaged. Is having a hell of a year. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for our next producer, Filth Spectre.
The beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat block, the beat block.
Give it up for Filth Spectre. Much love to Phil Spector. Once again, congratulations on your engagement. Congratulations on winning the Beatcast beat battle. And continued success to you and the whole Flip a Beat club community. Hit us with some real smooth vibes per usual. On brand. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
At Filth, PHILTH _ Spectre, SPECTOR. Run that. Getting love in the chat. JB said this is dope. Fire emoji. Alejandro, filthy vibes. Wave emoji. Just tracks with the waves. Filth Spectre in the building. He's been holding it down with us, man, for a good while. Good year and a half. Super dope cat. Last time we spoke. Really cool vibes. We're going to go ahead and move it along here because we got a couple more producers that I want to shine some light to. Speaking of being down with us since day one, he has also been a huge contributor to the show, always showing love. He was a big catalyst into why we even have the chopping block now. I was glad to meet up with him in person here locally in San Diego. We caught up at This Is My Beat SD. That's Alejandro's live event that I was talking about earlier. So our communities collided. Some Beat Block and This Is My Beat collided at the event. We actually played on the same bill, so that was actually pretty dope. Folks, fam, friends, let's go ahead and shine some light on your homie, on my homie. This is the homie beats.
The beat block. 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 The beat block.
Give it up once again for the homie beats. Nice chill vibes. I feel like the homie smokes a lot of weed, because he makes a lot of chill beats, laid back beats, heavy bass lines, cool drum patterns that just make you want to vibe and chill. Like I said, the homie's been with us since the early days of the beat block. Appreciate you for sticking with us, riding with us, supporting us, and giving us dope suggestions like the chopping block. Alright fam, I want to shine some light on a couple more producers of the evening. Shine some light on some producers who have continued to show their support since day one. Our next producer, I want to read what this next producer had to say. They said something really nice today for the celebration of the 2 years, and I want to go ahead and share it before we get into the music. They said, "Congrats. Thank you for bringing the positive space to San Diego music." And it's those words, positive words, that really feed, that really strike a positive chord in me, you know. And yes, I do try to make this a positive space, a positive community, focus on positivity, growth, you know what I mean? Honesty. And it's when it's recognized without having to be like, hey guys, recognize. That's really dope when the organic reach is there and it resonates with people naturally. It means a lot. It means we're on the right path. It means we're doing the right thing. And I appreciate you. I appreciate this next producer. Folks, fam, friends, I need y'all to give it up for the first lady of the beat block. Now, if you've been with us since day one, you know who exactly this is. I'm going to give you guys a little time to think about it. Hold up. One second, y'all. We're going to set this up. There we go. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for the first lady of the beat block, Admiral Atlas. You smart man, you're in the chat already dropping hints. Folks, fam, friends, first lady of the beat block, none other than DJ Peanuts. Folks, fam, friends, technical difficulties. We're running that one back, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, fam, friends, this is First Lady of the Beat Block, DJ Peanuts. Let's go. Give it up, give it up, give it up once again for the first lady of the beat block, DJ Peanuts. Shout out to you. Appreciate your words. Appreciate your support. Your style is impeccable. You stand out amongst a lot of other producers. The instrumentation, the mixes, the vibe, the arrangement is really, really dope. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for riding with us. DJ Peanuts has been with us for a while now and deserves her shine. Please, 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 I ask that you give her a follow. Send her a message. Tell her the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
And we got the name on the screen right there. DJ Peanuts, P-N-U-T-Z. Go ahead. Write that down. Screen capture, pause, whatever you need to do. Go run that up. One of my favorite moments of this last year was conducting my first interview on the show. I guess technically it was my second interview. The first episode ever of the Beat Block had somebody in house for the first show. And then we didn't have anybody. Well, we had a few people in the first couple runs. It was a tester moment. We were seeing how we were going to do it. Maybe we were going to have people local be in the building at the same time. And that didn't work out. So we ran just me for a really long time. And then just a few months back, it wasn't for basically 2 years. Because those first two people were in like the first months of the show. And then we didn't have anybody on the show. So it was about 2 years until we had our first official, I'll call it the first official Beat Block interview with none other than Ill Al, who's the founder of another dope platform called the Beatcast, who has really, really dope community as well. Some producers here also are contributors over to the Beatcast as well. And that interview was really cool. You guys can run that back if you just go on the Instagram and see what episode that was and then run the episode back. He had some really cool stories, really cool gems, how his navigation through the scene as an artist, as a producer. That was definitely a standout moment for me in this last year. And speaking of the Beatcast, our next producer is also co-host of said podcast, the Beatcast. Dope producer, dope host, dope commentary. I appreciate this next producer's feedback and suggestions. I want to give some shine to this guy right now. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for Mr. Watson.
serious. If you bitches not fucking, I'm not linking. I don't want to Netflix and chill. I need some ass. A nigga is backed up. It's serious outside. Like, I'm out in these streets. I'm risking my life and I can't get no ass at the same time. You bugging.
Give it up for Mr. Watson. Hey. That's right. Coming heavy on him. Oof. Yeah. Pause. Just tracks. Pause, brother. That was a heavy heater from Mr. Watson. What can I say? The man's consistent. The man's batting average is like 1,000, bro. He don't miss. Every pitch he knocks it out the park. Make sure that you go give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
At Dell, like the computer, Vaughn, like Vaughn Miller, or this local grocery store called Vaughn's. Watson, Delvon Watson, everybody. Go follow him. Go run it up. Go tell him the Beat Block sent you. Go tell him Gene Flo said. Run that up. Just for the stories. I mean, if you don't even like his music, which I doubt it because his shit's fire, go laugh at his stories, bro. All day, this fool's posting some of the most outrageous video clips the internet can provide. Mad funny. And shout out to the Beatcast. Shout out to Ill Al, RTC Shogun, Mind of Modium. Y'all got something really cool going on over there. They're on a little hiatus at the moment. And I guess speaking of hiatus, I guess this is a better time than ever to make an announcement. This is the 2-year celebration of the Beat Block. However, this will be the last episode for a while. We won't hop into year number 3 right away. I'm going to take a little hiatus, take a little step back, tighten some screws, grease some hinges, lubricate some bearings, change the oil, maybe even do a whole paint job. But I'm going to need to take a step back. And I've been saying now for a while that we're working on some things over here, which is very accurate and which is very true. But for me to execute those things at an optimal level, we said it earlier in the show. Admiral, you beat me again, bro. Downgrade the upgrade. Exactly. We're going to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. And this is not a goodbye, to quote my brother Curtis King. This is not a goodbye. This is see you later. So it's been a good run. We're not done yet. I got some more music for you tonight. But since we were talking about a hiatus with the Beatcast, I thought, you know what, for those, if you made it this far, you'll be the first ones to hear it. That we're going to take a little break, take a little break, to step back. You know what I'm saying? Reminisce, what's happening, brother? Welcome. But yeah, we're going to take a little bit of a break. And just make it a better show. You know what I'm saying? we like it. We like the growth. We like what we've been doing. We like the direction that it's been taken. But the next step requires a little bit of groundwork. I can't necessarily continue the show while trying to implement the new stuff at the same time. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys stick with us. We're definitely going to keep all you guys updated. I know I'll be personally in touch with all you guys throughout the break to keep you guys up to date, what's been going on, what we've been developing. So stay tuned with that. I appreciate everybody's continued support. If you guys have any feedback, if you guys have any questions, you can always get in touch with me through the show, DM at BeatBlockTV or my personal page at Gene_Flo. Let's keep in touch. We will keep in touch. I'm saying like y'all keep in touch. I'm going to keep in touch. So you guys can try to hide and be like, oh, I'm going to take a break too. I'm going to keep in touch with you guys. I'm going to check up on everybody, see what everybody's up to, and see how we can still service you guys while we're on our break. In the meantime, stay tuned. There's going to be some cool musical announcements that I'm working on in the near future. So stay tuned with that. The Invisible Ponchos, we're on a roll right now, just coming off tour. Just did the Viva La Raza Fest. This weekend we got another show here in San Diego. And we got a whole lot of stuff coming up this summer. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow at The Invisible Ponchos over on IG. And you can also go to theinvisibleponchos.com to stay up to date with everything that's going on with us. And also, like I said earlier, while we're on our break, feel free to give us any feedback or suggestions for some merch. If you guys have any merch designs that you guys want to contribute to the community, feel free to send us any design suggestions, any merch suggestions. Take those into consideration and we can make something happen for the both of us. You can send everything at the link in bio at Beatblock TV. The same way you submit your beats, you can submit any email to the show, any suggestions, any renderings, any designs. Make sure you send it there as well. All right, I have two more producers that I want to shine some light to. This next producer, ever since joining the community, has brought some dope, positive vibes. I spoke to this guy many times offline. Super grateful to have him part of the community. He's been on a run this last few months. I've seen him everywhere. He keeps sharing stuff, which I appreciate. If you guys have stuff going on you want to share it to the page, share it to my personal page, however you need to check it out. Go ahead and share it. And this guy's been everywhere, tearing up, again, the Smack Pack challenges, doing the beat casts, doing interviews, one-on-ones with producer feedback, doing beat critiques with Crisis from the Soul Council. An overall good dude, man. So I want to shine some light on our next producer. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for Press Rewind. Folks, fam, friends, that was Press Rewind. Man, oh man, if you were sleeping, wake up. Wake up. Press Rewind is injecting some energy into the show right now. Whoo. Yeah. Those drums, that tempo, that was definitely a party vibe. I could see like break dancers going off on that one. The B-boys, that's one for the B-boys and the B-girls right there. Crazy vibes. Please, I ask that you give them a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Got the name on the screen for you guys at press_rewind. REWINE. Not rewind with the D like the film. Rewind. Like you're going to have some wine and then you're going to get that glass and you're going to rewind. You know what I'm saying? So, press rewind. Get that. Admiral Atlas, I'm going to keep it puffy. Can't stop, won't stop. Take that. Yeah, man. I'm going to play you guys. Can I, it's a Beat Block celebration. I'm playing the community. We're shining light on all the producers. I want to go ahead and play something that I made recently, contributing to the Beat Block specifically, Chopping Block. Y'all cool with that? Can I get a little contribution here in the celebration? If that's all right with you guys. If you don't mind, I'm saying. If you don't mind. If we can, y'all can say no. You can actually say no if you want to. What's up? Come on, I thought this was a celebration. We're positive. 2 years, birthday, yay, anniversary, yay. No, that's how you do me. Y'all want me to play some? All right, y'all. Here's something I made for last Chopping Block, episode 8. Enjoy.
The beat block. The beat block.
Thank you. You are far too kind. Far too kind. I mean, if it's a birthday party, if we're celebrating here, you know what I mean? Get in the mix, you know what I mean? Get in the mix. JB, appreciate you. Alejandro, appreciate you. Vic Von P, you know it's love. Day one. Yes, sir. Chopping Block's been a cool thing, man. Chopping Block's been a cool monthly thing. Talking Chop's been a cool thing. I might do that recorded. I might do a recorded version of Talking Chop. I might not do it live moving forward. We'll see. Like I said, we're going to take a step back to reevaluate everything. But I have a feeling that Talking Chop might be something pre-recorded. It might be like an Instagram clip thing. Maybe a Reels. Like a Talking Chop short, real quick reel thing. You know what I mean? Like a showcase of something that I've been working on for the week. What have you. I've had some ideas. We're going to work on that as well. Chopping Block, definitely going to come. It's going to come back. And of course, the flagship Beat Block is going to come back.
And you know that's right.
But your boy needs a break. You know what I mean? Your boy needs a break. But I definitely have a story for you guys. We have one more producer of the evening that I want to show some light to. And I wanted to save him for last because the Beat Block, I don't know if I'd be here, standing here with you guys today, doing the Beat Block, if it wasn't for our next producer opening his doors, his platform, to a young Gene Flo, up and coming, trying to get into a scene, just moved to a new city, knew nobody, didn't know where the scene was in the city, and this next producer was the one holding it down for the producer community. He gave me an opportunity, and it was the first time I was able to play my music for an audience, for a crowd, at a club, doing beat battles with the peers, getting that cool feedback. And it lit a fuse. You know what I mean? It was one of those moments where it was like, I'm sure you guys can relate to this, but every time you have that feeling, it's like that feeling like you're doing the right thing. You're doing what you should be doing. The path that's guiding you, you're taking it and you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? We're all called. This music is a calling. You know what I mean? We are blessed with this gift to be able to like transmit frequencies from ideas, from the space, from the ethers, harness it, pull it into us, use it to fuel the art, and then share it outwards. And this was back in 2010, 2011, something like that, 2012. And yeah, just really kind of ignited and launched. And like I said, it's funny how things work, but I'm pretty sure I can't tell the story of the Beat Block without telling the story of our next producer. Folks, fan friends, we're going to go ahead and shine some light on someone who really helped launch my journey in a way. Folks, fan friends, I need y'all to give it up one time for Philip Drummond. Give it up one time for Philip Drummond. Please, I ask that you go give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
That's Philip Drummond. Philip Drummond, got the name on the screen. Write it down, take a picture, take a screenshot. But make sure you follow this man. He's got a really dope organization called Today's Future Sound. He goes around different schools, and his program provides beat making courses to different elementary schools around the world, really. He's taking that all over the world. If you want to be involved in something like that, send him a message. Maybe he can get something going in the city if he's in your area, if he's not already in your area. Reach out to him. Today's Future Sound. He also has Global Beat Cypher. So if you want to get involved with another producer community, make sure you go check out the Global Beat Cypher. Excuse me. But yeah, man, Philip Drummond really was a catalyst in my direction of where I was going with music, what I was doing with beats, the community scene, the unity, getting together, collaborating with other producers. So big shout out to Philip Drummond, man. All right, fam. That's not the right sound. All right, fam. You know what time it is. This was an unexpected situation. I was coming in here. We were going to showcase beats. We were going to shine light on the producers. You know what I mean? Give them their just due. Thank them for their contributions to the community. And little did I know that there was going to be a beat block wheel up tonight. No idea. No clue. But folks, fam, friends, little did I know that one beat tonight really caught my attention. And I said, you know what? This is going to be the last show for a while. So why not one last wheel up for good measure? You know what I'm saying? So folks, fam, friends, before we get out here, we're going to shine light again on one more producer of the evening. We're going to wheel up and play his beat that he submitted for us tonight. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for one of the newest members of the community, JB Beats.
The beat block, 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 the beat block.
It will be 1:59 and 10
Hey, that was the wheel up of the day. 2-year celebration for JB Beats. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody, all of the members of the community who keep contributing, keep inspiring, keep the vibe alive, keep the beat block growing. Man, shout out to Admiral Atlas. Shout out to Alejandro. Shout out to CDT Beats. Shout out to the homie DJ Peanuts, Mr. Watson, Mystery Duff, Philip Drummond, Filth Spectre, Press Rewind, Reminisce, Rudist, JB, man, shout out to everybody who contributes to this community. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Vic Von P for always holding it down, man. Everybody show some love for Vic Von P. This dude listens to all your beats, vibes out, gives dope feedback, shows love all the time, keeps it positive. I appreciate you, Vic Von P, man. Thank you to OG Hip Hop Eddie for helping me coordinate the show, especially in the beginning of the show and a lot of this last year, getting all these beats in, getting all the beats into the email, communicating with you guys. He was the first line of contact for most of you guys. You guys talked to Eddie, so thank you to Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to the whole Platform Collection squad, which there would no be Beat Block without the push of my family at Platform Collection. And you're tuned in to Platform Collection's YouTube network right now. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that we got going on over here at Platform Collection. JB, appreciate you, Gene. Thanks for giving me a platform to play these beats. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for wanting to be a part of this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because if there was no you guys, there was no beat block. It would just be me here talking with no beats to play. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your contributions. Always supporting. Thank you. Vic Von P, I appreciate everything you do, bro. You have helped me out so much. Much love, respect. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. The vibe goes right back at you. The energy goes right back at you. The gratitude goes right back at you. Alejandro, congratulations on 2 years again. We'll be here when you get back. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you guys. Like I said a little bit earlier, we are going to take a little bit of a hiatus to regather ourselves, to rebrand ourselves, to recoup ourselves, recharge our batteries. But in the meantime, I'm definitely going to be in contact with all you guys, making sure you guys are in the loop. You guys know what's going on, each and every step. So we're not going too far. It's not a goodbye. It's a see you later. So I just want to give a round of applause to everybody. 2 years, man. 2 years. It's been fun. And we're going to look forward to much more love, much more of the beat block, much more talk and chop, much more chopping block in the near future. Admiral Atlas, much love, amigo. I'll be here, bro. God willing. Yes, sir. God willing. Appreciate you, man. Thanks you for always all your contributions as well, holding it down. I appreciate everybody. Y'all go out there one last time. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your day, your week, your month, what have you. Go out there, spread that love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. And one last time before we sign out. You know this is a community, and what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency. So you guys are going to be getting a lot of messages. I'm going to be real transparent with what we're working on as we work on it in real time. So you guys will never be out of the loop. Until next time, y'all. My name is Gene Flo. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your contributions. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your vibe. Much love, much love, much love, much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from everyone at Platform Collection. We'll see you guys real soon. Peace.
The beat block, 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 the beat
Let's